dark and ancient land, in a far-flung corner of existence, a world of quest and legend, where gods meddle in the affairs of man, a world of warlords and monstrous creatures, of powerful magic and cold steel ruled by fear. Free heroes and a guy named Larry will rise and vow to take on any challenge thrown before them, to get paid as much gold as they can carry, to seduce every tavern wench they encounter, to loot every scrap of useless gear they can get their hands on, to do battle with the forces of evil for a price. This is the world of Dungeons and Douches.
Warning: this podcast contains adult language and general douchebaggery. You have been warned, dickheads. Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Dungeons and Douches. In our last episode, our heroes managed to somehow royally fuck up the very simple mission they were given. They had to take down 6 bandits and find out where their base was to help a merchant whose bandits were attacking his market. Instead, they set fire to an inn. The bandits jumped out of a window. One of them is in hot pursuit, the others kind of ambled off and have been chased down by the local guards. And once again, I am surrounded by the intrepid adventurers, including Dancing Disdale,
Calcifer Wellhung,
Delicious Joshua Roper.
I don't know how to respond to that.
maybe just say Larry, because that's who you are.
Larry!
There we go.
Delightful Jay.
You haven't marked my name this time.
Oh,
And
Brad.
I don't like how I don't have any kind of nickname, but yes, I'm playing Darius Playful, the badass paladin of death.
You start as B-Rad.
Well, whatever.
You've been demoted.
I'm just the tank, whatever, I just hit shit.
Darius, as you may notice, has now got a family name, but he doesn't have a family. I believe you got a little story you'd like to tell us about Darius and why he's Bladeborn.
Did you kill them all?
No, my
Did you
character's...
eat them?
No, I'm an orphan.
Oh.
I know, right?
I'll
Sympathy.
edit in an
Yeah, an
audience.
audience. That's what I need. Some fucking sympathy.
I'm not going to edit that in.
I didn't think you were. Right, let's do this.
Okay, so
I probably will.
when we last left them, the guards were bearing down on you, and Larry had just walked up from the pier, climbed up the ladder to apparent freedom, using his movement, and has an action left to do when seeing these Dragonborn guards armed with clubs and wearing thick leather armour, advancing towards your dear recent friend Darius Bladeborn.
So,
We just met.
we did.
I put my hands in my pockets and wander off whistling. I don't know, is it my move then? I've got to do something.
Yeah, I'll tell you surroundings first of all.
Go.
Directly to the south, which is to the left of where you are, there is a burning pub. I feel like I'm doing an old ZX Spectrum text adventure here. To your left, there is a burning pub. Directly behind you, there is another pub called The Gulls, which you saw your compatriot Ulst admiring himself in a window on the top floor and is currently on the roof of it. Ahead of you, across from the pier, on the other side of the pier, you can see a few shops and a small marketplace. And to your right, there's more shops. There's also, it seems to be a nice shop selling shipwares, and also Dragonborn descending upon your friend, who are now about 20 feet away from him. And you're about 40 feet away from him, and you are 20 feet away from Calcifer Wellhung.
Fucking hell.
What's Calcifer doing?
Shooting fireworks in the air still.
Yep.
I feel like they're just going to turn on him.
Well, you're right at the back of all this, and you can currently count at least 5 Dragonborn with another 10 advancing in the second wave behind them. And these guys, they're the guards of this town. They look a little bit tough. What would you like to do?
Larry, I have a plan.
You're 20 feet away.
Larry, I have a plan! We are currently... Yeah, that went through the roof. We are currently in possession of about 15,000 ball bearings.
We are.
Now is the time to
Now
use
is the
them.
fucking time. Okay, fine. Yeah, I unleashed my ball bear. No, I'm so far away.
You didn't finish that sentence.
I
unleashed my balls.
Well, yeah, then
I was a crit!
get my hair dried, you know? Shit.
Been
I see
swimming.
a major flaw with this plan.
Yeah, I'm fucking standing in between the balls and the guard.
I think Jay has a more realistic flaw. Jay, would you like to explain the flaw?
We're on a pier.
Thank you.
Right.
They're not known for, being particularly well put together. There are generally big gaps between the planks.
He makes a strong point.
It's true. Just use fire. That's worked out well for us so far.
So you're going to do that. Can I get closer to land?
Yeah. Suppose it is your go, so you do what you got to do.
I do. Okay, well, I want to... How far is he?
He's 40 feet away.
You're 40 feet away.
You could shout to me which way they're going so I know when I get to the shore.
You're running away from the guard then?
I'm running towards the guards at the moment, but I'm not going to kill the guards.
Pussy.
Wait.
It's not my business.
Pussy.
Hang on.
Just
Hang on.
Pussy.
So you're running from out of the pub,
Yeah.
down the pier, towards the sea,
towards the guards.
towards the guards who are closer inland.
Yes.
Right.
Could you shout to the guards that the bandits are in the water?
Yeah, they did it.
Yeah,
I'm not big on lying, but if,
I
someone
am.
else is.
I think I am.
We got persuasion.
I don't have persuasion. I have...
You have lying bastard. It's that skill in 5th edition.
It should be. I don't have it. I thought I would, but I don't.
No, but you can roll on your charisma. And
Yeah, you can try it anyway.
Okay, I can do
so
that.
it's +3.
Oh yeah, there's no such thing as bluff.
There's deception.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
This one?
Yeah,
That's the one.
that is what it is.
Charisma is +3, yeah?
Yeah.
It's +1.
Plus your proficiency.
Under the paper.
That's a 13.
13 in charisma.
Okay.
And I guess I shout out like, the bastards are getting away, eh? They've headed towards the shore down there.
The guards notice you now, and you notice that 2 of them are heading in your direction now, looking angry.
Okay.
I'm assuming the guards didn't think you were one of us.
Yeah, but why would they now? They just hadn't seen
That's a good point. He could have just been an innocent bystander of the pub.
But there's a lot of action happening on the pier right now. You get a feeling maybe a description was given of miscreants who set fire to the inn.
Several times.
Hey,
Several
if
times.
they were given descriptions of who set the place on fire, they should only have one description. Yo. I'm pointing at myself for the sake of the
And
audience.
compatriots who are with this person. And you imagine that they probably didn't notice you until you yelled and made yourself fully aware to them. So now they are after you as well.
Oh, that sucks, doesn't it? Right, so they're heading my way.
Yes, and now we go back up to top of the round.
Me. Awesome. I am going to...
Pass Josh a beer.
No, that's special beer.
That's
Oh,
Pier's beer.
That's yours.
That's Pier's beer. This is Josh's beer.
Um,
It's your birthday, you get export.
oh, that's
Yeah.
sorry. Just a quick break in the game, but not really a break from the
That's
game.
the third beer rule you get to call.
Yeah, that's a beer rule, and maybe they don't know who Josh is anymore.
Maybe they don't know who any of us are anymore.
There's 3 beers. But there's 4
Maybe they suddenly all have heart
It's alright,
attacks.
I'm not in sight.
That's true.
Okay, no, I'm just kidding.
Okay, no, just
Can't pull that one off, I'm afraid.
Right, I'm thinking.
Shit is gone south enough already. It's pretty hard to dive yourself out of this.
I'm
I think
thinking
I
of
can
leaving
do
you guys.
You can create illusions.
I can't. Well, not very good ones.
You could, per se, hide and cast an illusion of yourself still in the burning building.
I don't think my magic's that good as a level 1.
No,
wizard.
if you're talking about precipitation, he's not going to be
I
able
can
to.
I can make little flashes of light.
I mean, it's more like
just
yes.
blinds them
Cast flare.
Can I make flare with that?
No.
Solar flare.
Damn.
then. Wait, when he can cast, you can cast little spots. Can you pick where they appear?
Well, they just shoot out of my hand.
You can't be like, I want one to be there and it appears.
I don't think it really works like that. No,
That's a shame.
it's basically I'm just like doing a little magic show for townsfolk. You know, just like woo.
That's what
flash,
you can do. And
flash,
you
flash,
use the fire up.
flash. No, my cantrips, I can do that, and I do have weak spells, which are Firebolt and Shocking Grasp, and Thaumaturgy, whatever the fuck that is. We still don't really know what that spell
Why did you
is.
take it then?
No, that's one that you get automatically.
Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
Amazing something magic.
So,
Swedish chef.
you know, look, this is what, the 4th time in 4 weeks I've burnt this place down?
Really good.
Well, we're discussing this early outside this podcast. I'm assuming that when you burnt this place down the other times, it'd been reasonably stealthily or at night, and maybe no one had seen you. This is the first time you've done it when it's actually been a full-on packed pub.
Firing fire.
Oh, so
out
they
of
don't
the
actually
flames.
know it was me.
No, they didn't know it was you until today.
Oh, fuck it, I jump in the water. I'm swimming the other direction.
Okay, to get to the water, you can see the hole he's just popped up from, which
Yeah.
is like, a little hatchway leading down to the water below. So you just want to run down there and drop.
I don't know, what should I do? Should I just hide behind Darius?
Well, I'm quite a way ahead of you.
Or should I just leave all of you guys? Actually, there's another pub over here.
There is the goals, yes.
Yeah, I'll go for a drink.
Okay, you go to the goals?
Yeah,
Doors open.
sweet.
Right, you walk in, and there's a guy behind the bar who's just desperately like packing stuff up behind the bar to get out there. Looks at us like, what are you doing?
It's fucking crazy out there. This motherfucker's setting everything on fire. I heard his name's Calcifer Wellhung. He's got a huge penis.
Look, we're getting out of here. The pier's on fire.
You're
We've gotta go.
leaving?
Yes.
I can look after the place if you want.
We'll get back. That's in 6 seconds. We'll get back to the next
I'm
round.
pretty sure asked him is the back way out of this place. Be like, no, I'll run this place for you. Take a vacation, man.
Free booze!
Free booze. Side story, we run a bar. No adventure for us. We've got barrels to roll down to the basement.
I'll ask about the back entrance afterwards.
The remaining 3 bandits are continue swimming away. Meanwhile,
How fast are they moving?
they're now dash swimming, which means they're going their full speed, which is 30.
Dash swimming.
Dash swimming.
They're dashing.
They are dashing fellows.
They are dashing.
They're rather dashing.
Although 2 of them are quite critically injured, so out of fairness, I'll be making a roll on doing a con check on them, see how they're doing with that. I'm using my big flashing dice for this. Is it okay?
How's that working out?
Okay, one of them has disappeared under the water.
Cramps!
How many are left now?
I tell you what, there's
Two.
one more.
One and a bit.
No, one a bit.
Oh, one proper and one injured. I tell you, when those 2 are dead, we're getting paid.
We need one of them alive.
Yeah.
Oh.
Were we actually paid to kill them? I thought we were just meant to stop shit
He
going
did
wrong.
kind of heavily imply
Like
that we
not
should
burning
take
down a pub.
care of them.
Take care of them.
He did tell us to take care of them, take them out for dinner and a movie.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm in the goal. I'm having a lovely beverage.
Wait, is it my turn?
It is indeed,
I'm going to go back
Darius.
to that pub and ask him if I can have a job. I'm really good at waiting tables.
What speed have you got again?
Loads.
Loads of
Fast
speed.
fucker.
You're at least
Got badge, please.
55.
I'll say that outside the
Fine,
car.
I'm gonna. So what are these? Are these guards like make a beeline for me?
Let's just see what the initiative is for the
Because I didn't really do anything in this bar. That the only way I killed a guy, but I was upstairs. in the
They
room
are
and
yelling at you and asking you to drop your weapons and lower yourself to the ground.
Just like the LAPD.
Okay, well there's a
Awkward.
kind of free action. I put my longsword away, so I'm not armed. But then I will attempt what he did before and try and reason with these guards.
Okay.
Because I'm wearing the garb with my order.
Mhm.
And we've established already that my order is kind of like well respected in places.
Okay, I'm going to say this is going to be
It's
a.
a charisma check.
It's going to be a normal persuasion roll.
Oh, can I? Bearing the fact that I'm wearing the garb of my order, use religion to see if I can sway them, or would that be
A bit
religion is
cheeky.
more of a history check than a?
It depends.
I
Do
guess-
they follow the same faith?
Give me an example
Yeah,
of what
that's
you're going
it.
to say to them. I'm
Start. That's
Well-
it. There's a big pub on fire. Start preaching religion outside.
well,
That's
it's
going to
like-
go great for you. That goes really well all the time.
I'll just go real Al Sharpton on it. Rub some funk on it.
Rub some funk on it.
Hey, no, like because I'm a paladin. I'm dressed like a paladin. We're not exactly known for being troublemakers. So I'm just gonna say to them, you know, like there are bandits getting away.
So you're the one dick paladin in this whole place.
You said I was a dick.
I
Wait,
did.
I'm raising my hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna say to them like, please, can you let me by? I'm gonna be polite to them. I'm not gonna fight them. Like, can you let me by? I'm pursuing bandits who possibly set fire to that bar.
What's that got to do with religion?
Nothing.
I'm sorry, if I'm a priest and I go
Well,
to you and I say like, "Can you let me get by?" You're not going to think, "Wow, his power of religion and his knowledge of religion has really convinced me to let through."
Okay, so
No, you have to say, "Let me get by
give
my
me Dragon
son."
Ball God. Are these guys like all baiting you to death?
Everyone's polite to vegans. It's a fact.
Make a roll of religion to see if you.
Right, I'll make a religion check, which I have proficiency in.
I'm worried if I touch them, but
intelligence plus which is plus
Me, isn't it?
4 to this. So
You're
only
a
8
Racist.
on this. But I would imagine
You know they're heathens. That's all you know from that roll.
Self-hating Jews.
They do not believe in
Okay.
Tempest or the established Parthenon of Greenvale.
Right. Okay, fine. So religion won't help me here. So I was going to make a regular charisma check to
Who's
convince them that I'm.
Shouldn't allow it, but we'll allow it because you already had one roll.
Well, that's a bit more like it. That's 16 charisma. And I say, please let me pass. I'm in pursuit of bandits who possibly set fire to the tavern, or at least made it worse.
They look at you. They've got their clubs lowered.
I'll
And
put my arm above my
What's
shield.
going to be even
It's like-
better is the voice
Like-
Piers is now going to do.
you see this guy come up. He looks to be their captain. You've seen him around the time. You know, you believe his name's to be like something like Gaius or Garrus or something like that.
Grr.
You've heard like a little bit about him. You know he's like he this guy takes no bullshit.
Okay, that's fine. I don't
He
provide.
looks at you and it's like he's like, just spoke to that inn owner. He said, "Boy back there, you're with him. Decided to burn down a pub. Started a fight with a few of these people in there who were waiting a meeting.
I burned nothing, sir. I was
You were with him. Is he not your friend?"
friends a strong word.
I'm hanging out the gold window waving.
Darius, come hang out with me, man. Fuck those guards. Bring them in. We'll get drunk.
I ask you, is he your friend or not?
He is my friend, but he was provoked by the bandits. They attacked him first.
We'll sort this out in the cells.
But the bandits are getting
If you are a paladin of Tempest,
I am.
then you'll be willing to face judgment for your sins.
I will, but I haven't committed any. But yeah, I will be. But can you please allow me to pursue the true culprits here? Your guards can come with me to keep an eye on me, but I must
He
retrieve...
barks something in Draconic to two of his men.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, and they run off. They'll take care of them.
Okay,
You
fine.
come with us.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Right, they slap you in irons.
What?
Okay,
Fellas!
we are now on to Oust, who currently is on a roof.
I'm on a roof. What I want to do is...
Is it on fire?
It's not on fire yet, it's the gold, so...
Oh, good point, you're right. That's Dizzy's place.
So
Get off my roof!
I'm still following the bandits. I moved 30 feet down the roof.
Mhm.
How much more roof is there?
Okay, this building is about 60 feet across. So you've already gone up another 10, so that's 30, it's 40. You've got another 20 feet to go, and you can see there's a building right next door with a small 3-foot jump, which seems to be a general store,
Okay,
which is about 5 feet lower.
but that would be my next turn, right? 'Cause-
I will allow you to use an action to do an acrobatics roll to leap across.
No, what I'm going to use my action for
Oh,
is a minor illusion.
a minor illusion. Do you
That's right,
have
Jay.
that power?
I do have that power.
Use
Expand,
So
apparently.
it's a cantrip, which I can use to make a...
But aren't you a thief?
Yes, but I'm also an elf, high elf, so I get...
Fancy-eared bastard, I see.
When elves smoke pot, they can...
I get to dabble
do illusions. He's a high elf. He's a stoned elf.
And what I'm going to create is, in the water,
Mhm.
it should be an object
Shy
up to
weed.
5 foot. Is going to be a shark's fin. And I get to do this for up to a minute, and it's going to circle the bandits.
Take an inspiration point for that idea.
Thank you.
That was
My first one, without inspiration points.
You should give him 2 because he's the only person playing properly.
Inspiration is I can only give 1 point at a time, I'm afraid.
I'm playing
So-
properly. I set everything on fire.
This minor illusion, it doesn't actually affect
Okay,
the
fine.
things that it touches.
Okay.
So,
But nothing you've done has been inspired.
part of my illusion is going to be trying to make it look like it's moving through the waves. But on their next turn, if they make an intelligence check to actually investigate it, they can tell that potentially it's not.
Okay. I'm liking the plans. Currently, it's sucking them, and we shall see what the reaction is when it comes to their turn. Also, Brad, take an inspiration point for... are you resisting arrest, first of all?
Not at all.
Then take an inspiration point for following the rules of the order.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Motherfucking's handing them out like candy. Where's my candy, Piers?
Role playing, sunshine.
Where's my candy?
So, is your character supposed to be a pyromaniac maniac? That's doubling the maniac there.
Well, considering that my ideals is for self-improvement, I'm going to say yes.
Okay. We are back down with Larry.
Right, so I'm on the pier.
And yes,
I'm 40 feet away from Brad, who's being arrested by the Dragonborn.
yeah.
Are any of them closing in on me?
Yes, 2 are heading your direction.
How quickly?
They're going to be with you next turn. They're now 10 feet away.
Are they going to be with me before I can get to the side of the goal and shimmy up the side of it?
You're going to try and shimmy up the side of the goal.
I am. I'm going to climb the side of it.
It's 40 feet high.
That's fine.
You'll be... What's your speed again? You're 10 feet away from the goal.
He's got 30.
30 feet.
So that means you can climb 10 feet up it.
Yep.
But if he's going to...
I mean, I wouldn't ask to roll for this because it's badly built. So it's quite easy to climb.
I can double move. I've got athletics and acrobatics.
Which would give...
Yeah. You would be 25 feet up there.
Okay, so you sprint up without climbing up the side, and you're over halfway up it.
Yeah.
And right, you can see the Dragonborn at the bottom. One of them is breathing ice on the fire to try and put it out.
D&D Fire Brigade.
He's got a little siren on his helmet.
Just don't ask Dragon Ball to get a cat out of a tree.
Can I just lean back and be like, aren't you supposed to fight that with fire? Because you fight fire with fire.
Yes, yeah,
It's funny.
We do get it. It's just, we all forgot to laugh. I'm really sorry.
No, I'm going to edit in a booing audience.
No, can you just edit in ba-dum-bum.
What about some,
Ba-dum-dum. Fuck off.
what about some canned laughter? I feel it was worthy.
Moving on.
I'm going to tell my story about the fighting budgie.
I feel we need to sign a jog on thing.
Jog on.
Okay, back to the top of the round. Dragonborn are now on you.
Oh, yeah. Things about to get sexy.
I
Right.
like the fire.
Okay.
You've got 2 Dragonborn. Sorry, no, you're actually inside the pub, aren't you?
I am.
You see a Dragonborn. Did he lock the door of the pub? I'll give you this one chance, just be a rule.
No, I'm going to play properly. I didn't. But I am now behind the bar, and I'm going to start cleaning the glass.
Beer rule is playing properly.
I don't do beer roll because I don't supply the beers.
Okay, the doors swing open. You see an angry Dragonborn in there.
I quickly shut off the music and get everyone to turn around and look at them. There's no one in the bar, so it's just me.
And there's no music playing.
You like polishing the glass, like, alright, Gov? What can I get you?
He just breathes fire in the glass.
The Dragonborn looks at you. It's like, on the floor. You're coming with us.
Well,
The other guy,
wait, no.
there's another
explain
guy who's in the
yourself.
bar who's just like, He just disappeared. He's opened up a trapdoor and he's jumped down a trapdoor. The guy who's in the bar with like a bag of stuff, and he sees a room beneath it.
The guy that set the fires. He's just escaped.
That's your plan.
But
That's the plan. He's behind the bar. He went down a trapdoor to the room beneath it.
Okay, no. Before I jump.
You've already yelled and told them.
Yeah, but now I want to stop and have a talk. So you fellas, you want me to get on the floor, but you want me to come with you. Explain.
Logic, Chip, not.
Disney, get on the floor.
Yeah,
What's your AC?
14.
He jumps over the bar and smacks you with a club.
Okay. I offer him a drink.
You take 7 points of damage.
Oh, I've only got 8.
Wait, whose turn is this?
This is the Dragonborn's turn.
Can I have a pen? I need to write that I'm pretty much dead.
So,
He's not going for the kill, these are knockout strikes because he's a guard.
Okay, cool.
He's using his baton.
I drop the glass and I say, easy fella. All you had to do was say, come with me. Or drop to the ground.
You're bleeding quite severely.
I need a medic. Can you take me to my paladin friend? He's a healer.
Do you resist?
My hands are in the air. For the sake of the audience, my hands are literally in the air.
He clamps you in irons.
What, are my hands still in the air or are they in irons?
They're behind your back in irons.
Oh, they can't make their mind up.
So the beauty of this, like, if they actually go off and arrest those two guys and bring them to the jail, they're going to put them in a cell with us.
Never even finished the job.
Yeah, we're not locked in here with them.
They're locked in here with us.
He strikes, another one comes in and strikes you and knocks you out.
Oh, come on, I'm already in iron. This is racist. Is it because I'm a tiefling? They handcuff me and then beat me.
Hate
I'm
crime.
suing.
Hate
that
crime.
Rodney King.
I'm suing.
This just turns to the whole darker shade of dark.
Well, okay, I'm going to be quiet now because I'm unconscious apparently. Racist.
Okay, meanwhile, the two remaining very badly brutalised bandits,
One's healthy, one's...
well, one's slightly healthier than the other,
He was
are looking at
now
the
he's
shark,
stewing in his
and
own
they
shit.
need
Look at a
to...
shark.
They're looking at the shark fin he summoned.
Oh my god.
Things are not going their way for them. The shit turns sour for them very
Wait,
quickly.
the conversation they had before, like, probably those guys tried to set the pub on fire. Has it now turned to, holy fuck, we're all gonna die?
We're going to need a bigger boat.
Okay, when it comes to the roll for breaking through this, is there a DC set? Is it going to be...
Yes, they need to beat efficiency.
Should be on your saving.
So 13.
They both fail, so they think it's a real shark.
So
They're making prayers to their god.
they're treading water.
Yes.
Giving time for the Dragonborn guards to meet them on the shoreline.
Meanwhile...
It's a good thing the one that's bleeding really badly didn't clock on that, the shark hadn't attacked him yet.
They're panicking.
They're waiting for the shark to finish the job. Okay.
So they're not trying to get away at all, they're just...
Well, because you said it's circling around them,
Yeah.
so anyway they go, they're fucked, so...
And it can last for a minute whilst I'm concentrating on it.
Brilliant. Well, that's enough, certainly enough few rounds. Meanwhile, up with Darius.
I guess I'm being led away by the Dragonborn, making pleasant conversation.
Yeah, they seem quite apologetic. They know you're a paladin. They think you just, like the captain's like, I'm really disappointed. A paladin from the Order of Tempest. Why would you fall in with such tiefling scum?
He is scum, isn't he?
Did he mislead you with his enchantments and magical ways?
Well, yeah, probably. I mean,
We have somebody who deals in magic. They can
Well,
cleanse your
well,
mind of this pure
thank you.
filthy
I
spin.
appreciate that, as long as those two bandits are brought to justice as well, because I'm pretty sure they had a hand.
I understand. I'll put a good word in for you when we go
Thank
see
you,
the
thank you,
judge.
thank you, sir.
Okay. Meanwhile, that's a quick round for you.
Saving my own ass.
Meanwhile, Larry.
My movement is kissing his ass.
Well, I'm really amused by the fact that you seem
Sorry,
to
mean-
held
meanwhile,
your breath throughout
Oost.
that, as though you were unconscious. At the end, you just went.
They're treading water in place.
Hmm.
Can I see any of the Dragonborn?
You can see there's There's been yells going on, and a contingent of Dragonborn guards are by the shore,
Okay.
and they're like dipping their toes in the water.
Can any of them see me, or am I?
And it's on the roof, don't they?
You can also see something else coming around the side of the pier. It's a large dwarven paddle ship, a paddle steamship, which belongs to a crew, and it's known as the Tyrant's Wrath, and it's heading towards the bandits, and it should be there quite shortly.
Is it crewed by the guard, or is it?
It's crewed by a crew is basically a militia which defends the town, who basically looks after the port area, and the crew's very well renowned. So you imagine that
They're going to fuck the bandits up.
in times of trouble like this, they usually police the port, and you can see like their captain on deck of the ship looks a little bit pissed off. Someone's just tried to burn down the pier in his port, so the thing got his ship going. Meanwhile, you're now still on the roof of the Gulls.
Yeah,
and
the general store just below me.
I'm going to say that you can hear downstairs. There's rather loud noises downstairs. There's been shouting and yelling, and a yelp of pain, which sounded familiar.
Okay.
Was that him getting knocked the fuck out?
Oh yeah.
Does he hear me shout bastard racists?
Yes.
Right, okay.
What I will do is I'm going to jump down on to the roof of the general store.
Mm-hmm.
As part of my movement, you said it wasn't far.
Yep.
So I want to get quite, still be on the roofs, but get quite close to the bandits.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to shout down to them that I will cover them from the shark if they give themselves over.
Persuasion.
Shouty persuasion.
You have so many skills.
I do. It's because I get lots of basic ones.
Ah. Well, it's been a rogue.
Being a rogue and being an elf.
Oh.
I have fire.
I have
Well, how well
nothing.
has that worked out for you so far?
I have nothing. I need to...
You've got punch and stab.
I've got punches and that's not really served me well
So
so
like
far.
Punch and Judy.
So that was 14 plus my...
I've been screwed here.
I get a 17.
Marks are rubbish.
Persuasion.
You see them frantically nodding, and trying to point to directions where to go. They can see a paddle ship one side, Dragonborn another, and a shark swimming around them.
Send them to the City Watch.
I tell them to come towards the pier and the City Watch.
You know that they can swim towards the City Watch, the Town Watch, but they can swim to the pier. There is a ladder you can see going directly underneath the gulls.
We need
I
to
tell
interrogate
them
them.
to go to that one.
Alright, they're swimming directly beneath it, beneath the gulls to the ladder.
Do I have enough movement left to head back towards the gull, or...
Well, you've dropped 5 feet. There is a window into the gulls directly in front of you. It's about a 3 feet gap.
Is it open?
Oh no, of course not. Shit is not cool if a window is
They
open.
didn't have glass back then though.
When did they invent glass?
1920.
First World War.
all the
No
stained
glass.
all the stained glass before that was actually made of sugar. It's a well-known fact.
He's
Well,
now
always
looking
found
it
like
up.
really fat pigeons licking churches.
That's why fat pigeons are always licking churches, sir. It's a fact. It's why you always find fat people at churches.
I love that shit.
Because they like to lick windows. Window
jump
licking
through
fat
the window?
churchgoers. It's a thing.
Used in the Roman Empire, dickhead.
Actually,
Did you really? I wasn't being serious. You think?
That's a Google Glass.
shouting down to them, is that actually action?
Shouting
No.
is a free action.
That's
Right.
free action.
Free action.
Although, I'll say, I'm giving it as a bonus action. You did have to roll persuasion on it, but I can't want to see this happen, so...
So, I open the window.
Oh, come on! It's closed, man. You'll have to pick it.
I've got a crowbar.
Smashy, smashy.
It's true, there's a
You
lot of
did a
shit
really
going
good
on.
job
Oh,
with this
I-
character. Like,
So I'm going to leap dramatically through the window. I'm going to use a crowbar.
He's an elf.
Fine.
They're all dainty.
You use a fucking crowbar.
When
The
you do
window
that-
pops open.
What floor is he on by this point?
He's 35 feet up.
So could you open a window and have a Batman moment with me like, oh hi there, and like, let me in? Because that would be
I
wonderful.
think
You're on the other side of the
building.
You're on the other side of the building,
So
too.
cross over, you know, do a little legwork.
So
you
I climb
lazy
in
fuck.
and start making
This
my
guy.
way down.
Okay. Meanwhile, Larry, you're 25 feet out of the building. There's 2 Dragonborn below you. You hear a sound coming from the Dragonborn's mouths. It sounds like this.
Oh bollocks.
You better dive in a window.
Yeah, I guess I
You, I'll say that you are 5 feet below the balcony he was on when he first jumped into the building.
Right. Is there a window near me?
On that balcony, there was a window.
So I just have to scarper for that balcony then.
I'll say to get up there and before they can blast you, athletics or acrobatics.
We'll pick one then, so I've got both.
Acrobatic, well, depends how you do it. You want to do it classily or quickly,
Strength or dex?
basically.
What's higher? This is the
They're
same.
the same.
So, much for muchness.
Much of a much.
Acrobatics. Acrobatics.
Acrobatic.
Acrobatics.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. It is a trap.
Motherfucker.
Add
Yeah.
your
10, 11.
And proficiency.
Oh, and proficiency.
Another
So
2. So
13.
13.
13 is enough. It's a very simple task to
It's
do
not the
this with.
fanciest backflip I've ever done, but
Yeah, I mean, you just scramble up like a drunken hobo chasing after a sausage. And
up a building because I've never seen that, but I'd like to.
you end up like on your hands and knees on the balcony as like
Oh, bloody header!
a blast of flame burns the
I went a bit
bottom
more
of the
than
balcony
that.
you're on. As you lift your head, you see a crossbow lowered directly for your eyes and a beautiful woman that's looking down at you going, I've had just about enough of this. Okay, top of the round.
Okay.
Michael, your eyebrows.
Are you ready for top of the round?
Actually, do you have
I'm
any eyebrows
unconscious.
What are you dreaming about?
I'm dreaming about setting these motherfuckers on fire. But I can't because I'm unconscious.
Okay, let's go to the next person down, which is Darius. How's your conversation going with the guards?
It's a lovely cell.
They haven't got you to the cell yet.
I'm sure you
You're
have a
in the back-
lovely cell.
You're in the back of the police car.
they're
It's a
taking
lovely wagon.
they're taking you to a wagon with nice little things in it. Put in the back of that.
Not resisting.
They take your weapons
That's
off you,
interesting because you know the,
and they ask you to get out of your armour. So we know what you'll be doing for the next few rounds.
You know,
How many minutes does it take again?
5.
17,
5.
13.
So it's 6 seconds. So that's 10 per round. So that means for the next 50 rounds, you'll be getting out of your armour.
Is he handcuffed whilst getting out of his armor? Because you know that's going to.
That's going to at least double it. We're looking at 100
Oh,
rounds.
just go home.
They should just take you out of your armor. If you're cuffed in,
Let's just cut my hands off. Save everyone a lot of trouble.
Right, okay, so that puts us back up to
Oust!
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 So, for my action,
The bandits, meanwhile, have reached the ladder.
they've reached the ladder. For my action, I would like to hide.
Stealth roll.
Do you want to go down and find them?
Yeah, so I'll be moving down the stairs, but
I'll say you're moving at half speed if you're doing this.
He'll be moving down the stairs, but sneaky like.
how high up am I?
Well, let's see, you're...
25 feet.
I'll explain to surroundings you've got to. You're on a balcony above the main bar, and I'll say you came out the window, went down a small staircase, which means that you're about 25 feet away from the floor below the bar. That's like 20 feet comfort.
So I can see into the bar.
Yeah.
Is anyone in here?
Ooh, a crossbow. I wonder if
Sensor.
Is anyone in the bar?
You see two Dragonborn dragging out the unconscious body of Calcifer, well hung.
In that case, yes, I am going to roll my hide.
Mm-hmm.
That was a 19, so plus my stealth is 25.
Against a passive perception, they see nothing and walk straight out.
Okay, so I'm going to use my half movement to start going down the stairs, and
We need a plan.
I should have gone through that
could I see
trapdoor.
what?
You can see an open trapdoor behind the
So I
bar.
can't see that. Need to
Yeah.
close
I
the
told you
You can see that basically when they took care of him, they didn't notice this because they're busy focusing on him.
Okay.
He was behind the bar, but I'm assuming they knocked him out, dragged him over the bar, and just dragged. They're not making any care of his body.
They're
His,
just kicking him.
his knees will be scraped.
That
just
will be
racist.
my ultimate destination, but for the time being, I'm making my way down the stairs.
Okay, Larry. This lady with a crossbow. She is looking at you and with a disdain. It's like, and I was like, "What are you doing here?"
Put my hands up.
Does he have any eyebrows left?
Which one? Larry. Yeah, but he's lost his leg hair.
Attack eyebrows. Okay, I guess I'm going to roll on like charisma.
Oh yeah. Cue the sexy music.
Doesn't go well.
What do you
Oh.
get?
6 on charisma.
Plus
I want it, fuck yeah!
Cue the canned
So I'll get
laughter.
8 in charisma.
8 in charisma.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
Is she wet?
So this did not go well. What did you exactly say to her?
Pardon me, madam. I was just taking an evening stroll.
What she heard was, "Oh."
I'm led to believe an 8's not that bad by the surroundings.
It's not great in this situation. Um,
Come on, she shoots. She shoots.
she spanks you with the butt of the crossbow,
Ow!
doing 9 damage.
Oh, dude, is he unconscious? Is he going to wake up in a basement with like a gag in his mouth?
Go wake up the gimp.
What's your hit points?
9. I'm dead.
You are knocked out. She sparked you out. So far, that's 3 out of 4 players currently
I
incapacitated.
surrendered. I could take that whole drink with my
Okay, back to.
Can you
Oust.
just delete this episode?
No, it's back to me.
It is. You could just.
Sorry, what are you up to?
I'm still dreaming about racism.
No, wait.
What are you up
It
to?
is. You
Take
could just
my arm
delete
off,
this
please.
episode and we could do it all over again.
What are you up to?
Huh?
It's Jay's turn. What?
Exactly.
Okay.
Look, it goes this way round the table.
So I'm again making my way to the trapdoor.
Okay, so what's your speed again? I've got 30, so you're covering 15 around. Well, there's no one in the building. Are you still trying to get walked out stealthily, or
The bandits from the cellar, right?
you can hear some noise upstairs? You heard a loud thump from directly above you.
That's fine. I want to move a bit faster, so I'm just gonna
Oh, it's an hour.
move straight to the trapdoor. I'm not sneaking.
Okay, you get to the trapdoor. You can see down. You can see there's a small. There seems to be quite a large room in there with like a pit, and you can see there's a gentleman in there, and he's holding a knife towards the last 2 bandits. He seems to be reasonably well dressed.
Okay, I'm gonna move down. Do I still have some move?
I'm going to say by now we're out of combat because
Okay, yeah.
the rest of the party and the people you're facing are all out of combat.
So I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna shut the trapdoor behind me,
Mm-hmm.
and
Make a roll of perception.
I think this may just be a case of if you turn yourself in, we can move on to the next step.
Oh no, this is not what was supposed to happen at fucking all.
That's D&D, people.
I get a 13.
By now you're supposed to be at the bandit camp.
This isn't called Dungeons Douches for nothing.
Well, look, we'll just do that tomorrow. We'll just slow down the process a little bit. It's fine.
My passive perception is 14.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 13.
Okay, you pick up a little bit of conversation. It's like, what are you two doing here? And you notice this other past perception or something. Around the edges of this hatch, familiar gravings are in it. You notice it's the thieves' can't.
The thieves
Can't.
what?
Can't.
The thieves can't.
Can't.
Okay.
And you notice it's the symbols for safe house.
So I shut the trapdoor behind me as I'm coming down.
Yep.
And I just say that they're with me. And I make a sign at him.
He gives you a look. You hear from above also a thumping like something's been dragged downstairs.
Thump, thump, thump.
It's like,
Ow.
I just say, I don't recognise you.
Well, if you recognised me, then I wouldn't be doing my job properly.
Oh!
Snap!
Who's your allegiance with? Who do you run with?
Your mum.
The Dragonborn look at you, offended.
Sorry, I keep taking my armour off.
Well, you're a bit young to remember them.
He's an elf.
Yeah, you know, all my...
Oh, he looks at you, it's like,
I'm out of Nightingale.
it's like, you pointy ears are all the same, talking about the old ones. Were you in there when it all kicked off?
Which time?
I meant just now.
I just about got out of the fire. Some horny bastard.
I'm a tiefling, I have horns.
Mistook this place for the
Tieflings
goal.
and
Got a bit
No,
overexcited.
tieflings are like demons.
Make a persuasion roll, see what he thinks of you.
I thought they were vampires.
No, the vampires are just called vampires.
That's a 13.
I'm learning stuff.
He looks a little bit doubtful, but not too doubtful. He's like, he's seen you did a sign, seen you did a can't, he's like, it's like, puts the knife towards you. Goes like prove you are who you say you are. We've got enough enemies that we don't need too many friends who are going to tell them what we're doing.
Well, I can tell you the...
It sounded really good in my head.
Sounded really shit.
Tell me who you think you are, I don't know who you
I've
think
got
you
no
are.
friends that think we are who we are.
I've got friends, man.
And then I farted.
Beano, no!
Oh, it was a poo.
Let's put it this way. Would I be coming here, you know, with all the Dragonborn money?
Would I be coming here, you know,
Yeah.
like...
You start with such conviction. Would I be coming here?
I'm
They
glad.
stop talking, like, would I be coming here?
I'm glad I'm unconscious because this is an awkward conversation. You are who you think you are.
Okay, make a deception roll.
Sorry. So,
Make a
let me
talk
finish
battle
saying
roll.
it.
Okay.
The Piers swarming with Dragonborn. So this is a safe house. Where else would I go?
I'll give you a +1 to that roll. On top of whatever else.
17, 18.
He lowers the knife. He goes like,
19.
sorry. He definitely lowers the knife. He points to go like, apprentices? They look at you like eyes wide, full of terror. They've had a shit day. Their mates are all dead. They're bleeding the fuck out.
And then they're asking for a job.
One of them's got one of your arrows.
Get one of them to kill the other one.
Yeah, be like, we have like a, you know, aggressive expansion.
You notice in this. By the way, you notice the room you're in. It's also built underneath the pier. There is a pit in the middle of this room and a lot of seating around it and a bar.
They're with me, but if you don't mind, we put them somewhere secure so they don't wander off anywhere.
It's like he nods down. You see like there's a few cells which look to be not like prison cells, more like each side of the pit. And it's like these guys are not really willing to argue. They're soaking wet. There's an armed guy there. You're armed. They're unarmed and lost their weapons in the water. They're getting them and drops down. As you're doing this, a trapdoor opens above you, and this body's slung down at your feet. I'm going to say you come to at this point.
Hey! Alright, buddy.
Sit still.
You're on 1 hit point now.
Somebody hit me in the face. She was pretty like, but I feel like maybe she should. Sorry.
This beautiful woman drops down the crossbow, the one you saw earlier.
That's the one there. She's pretty, hey.
Just like raises it and goes like, this one was perving on me earlier.
Nice boobies.
He does that.
I've got a concussion. You get my saying, like.
The guy raises his hand and goes like, it's alright. I think he's one of us looking for better safe ground.
I'm his friend.
So she looks over at both of you, looks over and goes like, drinks then.
You said drink.
Meanwhile, you've finally got your armour off and you've been taken up into the marketplace
Okay.
It's quite a
and taken to the the council chambers where the town council meets, where you've been shoved in a cell. In the cell next to you, you see a familiar unconscious face. You come to, you're face down, and you notice some liquid around your face, which smells kind of pungent. Tastes kind of bitter.
Fucking racist.
I leave through the bars. Don't drink that. That's piss.
Oh, piss you!
I'd rather
Oh.
you didn't.
Darius.
You seem injured.
You seem ninjaed.
Yes, that too.
That's what happened to him.
Got whooped by ninjas.
You seem ninjured as fuck.
Ninja.
Why am I covered in blood?
Come closer and I should heal you.
That's not blood. It's another warm liquid, but it isn't blood.
Come.
Do you want me to heal you?
Stop eating it.
Wait, sorry, our cells like connecting.
No, there's bars in between you, but you can put your hands
Right,
between
yeah.
them.
Do you want me to heal you?
I put my nipple through the bar.
How big are your nipples?
Dude, that's one of his powers. Like,
I'm
he
a
rolls
demon.
he can
I'm a
roll
demon. I've got
Demons
demon
do.
nipples.
Alright.
He can roll in his
I
nipples.
don't really want to touch his nipples, so
Tiefling titties.
I'll take his hand, maybe, and I'll use lay on hands and heal him with 5 hit points.
Okay, so you're up to 6 hit points now.
Sweet.
Okay. You've been here now for about 6 hours.
Uh-huh.
And like you had a few of the dragon come down. They've all been very polite to you,
I've been polite to them.
and they seem a bit embarrassed about the whole thing.
It's quite alright.
Do they apologise to me?
No,
I'll see you.
no. There's a lot of
You
pissing
actually
and
did burn the
spitting.
pub down.
I kind of intervene a little bit, just saying like, you know,
Don't piss on them.
well, sort of, just like, please, there's no need for that. He's harmless. He was attacked by the bandits and he retaliated. This is all a big misunderstanding.
Just tell him he came in on the
No,
shoulders.
no, let them carry on pissing on me. It just proves that they're the dogs of this world.
Please don't exacerbate the situation.
Doggy, doggy, doggy.
Oh my god.
Shit-faced Doug.
He's
Dog.
Also, he also has a concussion.
Doug.
Doug.
I'm adept at healing and I know such things.
I'm going to
Has
use...
he has a concussion. It makes him say terrible things.
Yeah, it makes me say, but now I'm going to do something.
Please.
I'm going to use a prestidigitation to make a little firework display that says dog in big fireworks. Dog.
I can't explain that one.
After about an hour, you hear some noise from the steps from above, and you see this dwarf coming down, wearing some quite reasonably nice clothes.
Hello, child.
These shits.
He,
I'm not saving you anymore. They're gonna rot in this fucking cell. They can give me a
you have a
medal.
feeling he was coming to see both of you, but now walks over Desiderius.
Hello.
I heard you had some work with a halfling?
This is true.
And it didn't work out well for you.
Is this your attorney?
Could be. It would appear not. But I'm being incredibly cooperative.
I heard you're misled by, they say, a demon spawn.
Oh no, he's a friend of mine.
Hello.
He's merely a tiefling. The bandits.
Merely?
I don't know if that's racist.
Don't mind him. He's from Barcelona.
find it really ironic that I'm the drunk one here. I just want to throw that out.
No, but the bandits attacked us, and it's all a big misunderstanding, and the bar was damaged in the crossfire. He's more than happy to pay recompense.
No.
For the bar.
Well, as much as he
The
can.
biggest bar in
To be
town.
fair.
As much as he
Two
can.
of these is
He's
probably
also a mage. He can help
one
rebuild
of
the bar.
those.
Tell me,
I'm still ahead.
what did Barrowhide tell you?
He told us that there were bandits disrupting his trade routes,
Catch up, you
and he was supposed to meet.
Who did he say were hiring these bandits?
He said, "You don't know."
You notice this dwarf has a very short beard, almost like he can't grow a proper one.
That's harsh. Is it a lady?
Is his name Piers?
You can't tell, very hard to tell a
His
lady
name Ed.
a dwarf bar.
Oh! It's a good thing I'll never listen to this.
Good. Yeah, he didn't know who was disrupting his trade routes. Our task was to go and take care of the bandits, but they attacked us first.
I don't suppose that he told you that he had hired these bandits in the first place and failed to pay them.
Please
He did
stop
not.
doing that.
It's a character trait, man. He's got to
He
do
did not
it.
tell us that.
Well, it turns out he wanted to hire these bandits to disrupt the marketplace up here, the market square. But when he presented them with store credit, they were not happy. The meeting he was arranging was to provide them with money. He wanted to find their home and take care of it. I suppose you disrupted that as well as destroying half a pier.
It was not our intention.
Was it his?
No, he's a simple fellow.
Hello.
See?
Council for Wellhung at your service.
I apologise.
Well, I have
Find
some
nothing.
good news for you both. I have managed to avoid you getting the death penalty.
Yay.
Instead, you shall both be working for me.
No. I mean, yes.
I'm afraid I'm already.
I understand your vows.
I haven't taken them yet.
Oh, but that's okay then.
Well, I'm on my gap year.
Well,
I'm backpacking around.
I'm not exactly asking you
That's
to
what the Amish do. Like sprung
pack
over.
flour or carry stones.
Right?
I have use of chaotic influences to help protect what is mine. That word was supposed to be protect. I kind of swallowed my lip.
I'm sorry, what was your name, sir?
Oh, me.
Yes.
You may call me Lord Ironballs.
Nice name.
Really?
Nice.
Yes. Meanwhile,
I'm not there. I can.
back in there, you spent 6 hours drinking with these two people. A few other people turn up. You know, there's of a similar sorts. Everyone's been quite cautious around you. Word has got round. There's 6 in total.
Am I still sparkling?
No, you're awake.
Have I been healed
Has he been resting?
You've been resting.
while drinking?
First. They're all sitting around you, giving you sort of like strange looks. You find out that the man's name is Malice, and the girl's name is Julie. Julie.
Julie and Phallus.
Malice. Not Phallus.
Equally as ridiculous, though. You'd agree, right?
I would.
You find out that they run the Gulls and are part of a group by the same name. A thieves guild of sorts in the town known as the Gulls, who make their money.
You just put it right, and you just put it right out there on the building. That's brilliant, that, eh?
They're looking at you both because like, alright, you've been here and you found us. So, you got 2 choices. Are you going to join us? Or, they pull a lever and a pit gives way directly into the pier. Or do we have to take care of you?
I mean, I've already been swimming tonight, so...
So you want to go back again?
No, I was thinking maybe, we could...
We can probably do some work for you. We had a small.
As independent contractors, you'd understand, right?
We had a small contract with a small fellow.
I feel like that's.
Well,
kind of
I hope it's not the same fellow we've got for you, because we got a little tester to see if you're really worthy of the goals. We need something.
Again, I'm not really sure.
Have you heard of Lord Ironballs?
I've never heard of anyone by that name. I feel like that name.
He's the hairier, shorter fellow, right? He's not.
And
like
that's where we'll leave it now.
That's a name that's
for
sticking in
episode-
mind, right? You know, like you remember that.
And that's where we'll leave it now for episode 4. And in our next installment, find out which of the players actually is not actually a player, but is actually the character who's been brought into the real world and is actually playing their real persona.
Could be any one of us,
Not me.
but it's Josh.
Yes.
That one was a little contrived.